breaking news coming from Michigan this morning. This is the dramatic scene right off of Main Street in downtown Midland, Michigan, where catastrophic flooding has inundated the streets after 2 dams burst. Flooding is out of control in Midland County, that's northwest of Saginaw, and the governor has declared a state of emergency there. She says the city, which has a population of 42,000, could be 9 feet underwater. Think about that for a second by this afternoon. Anthony.
So some 10,000 people, Gail, are living near the 2 dams, have already been told to evacuate. The river that runs between the dams and Midland is about to crest 4 feet above its old record. Adriana Diaz is following this fast-developing story.
Frightening video captures the moment the Edenville Dam in Midland County collapsed. It was one of 2 catastrophic dam failures in the area yesterday.
This is serious, and it is time for people to take action to keep themselves safe and to evacuate.
Late Tuesday, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer pleaded with residents to seek higher ground.
We are anticipating an historic high water level.
The Edenville and Sanford dam breaches come as record-breaking rainfall of more than 7 inches drenched parts of the Midwest this week, causing water to quickly rise to historic levels. The National Weather Service has issued emergency flash flood warnings for communities surrounding the dams.
Evacuate the area.
Emergency responders went door to door early Tuesday morning before the breaches to warn residents to get out.
I've been here approximately 26 years and have never had this type of situation occur.
Both dams already had questionable track records. In 2018, the Edenville Dam was given an unsatisfactory condition rating by the state. The Sanford Dam received a fair condition rating. Meanwhile, Michigan is still fighting to stave off the spread of coronavirus. Governor Whitmer urged residents seeking refuge at shelters to continue social distancing and wearing face masks.
To go through this in the midst of a global pandemic is almost unthinkable. But we are here, and to the best of our ability, we are going to navigate this together.
Now, this comes as parts of Michigan are set to reopen as soon as Friday. So the state is dealing with 2 major challenges: managing those reopenings and assessing the damage from the dam failures. Tony?
Adriana, thank you very much. Let's get to Midland, Michigan City Manager Brad Kay. He joins us now. Brad, we just heard that parts of your area could be 9 feet underwater by this afternoon. You're there right now. What are you seeing? What are you hearing?
We're hearing a lot of that, exactly. We live in a river valley in Midland. We're used to river floods, but this is something that we've never experienced before. We've already exceeded the highest record level floods we ever had, and we are looking to continue probably about another 4, as many as 8 feet of water coming through our city within the next few hours.
We saw some footage there of first responders in your area going door to door asking people to evacuate, but those evacuation orders are not mandatory. So what's your message to people this morning who may not be heeding the warning?
The message is take it seriously. This is an important flood. It's a serious flood. It damages property. It will damage property, and it seriously risks lives. We have asked people to leave. We started doing that yesterday afternoon. The sooner that they do that, the better. We are still waiting for a dam to fully fail, which we expect sometime today. And when that happens, we'll have as few as 3 hours before those flood waters will rise rapidly.
And Brad, for people who do want to get out, if they get into their vehicles, what precautions are being taken? What's being set up to help them get out safely?
Well, routes are the important part. A lot of our streets are closed. They're simply flooded with water. They're not safe to pass through, so people need to know where they're going. And the best way to do that is to get onto the city and the county's websites, look to see which roads have been closed and which way they can get there. And then secondly, they need to know where to go. Our first preference, of course, is that they find either family or friends that they can lodge with in a place that is safe and that they'll be able to get to and from. But if they can't reach that or they don't have those resources in the area, we do have shelters that are open and available to them with beds that are available and will be available for as long as they need them.
All right, that's good to know. And we heard you say there's another dam that you think might go by later today, but hopefully it holds. Mr. Kay, thank you very much, and we'll let you get back to work.